It's the noob, expert noob, and in this series of videos here, we let the wheel decide how we are going to do the Cayo Perico heist. Sometimes it goes straight, smooth, and easy. Sometimes it's a pain in my butt, and you get a good laugh out of it. So let's get into it and spin the wheels and see how we got to do this heist. All right, guys, it's that time again. It's time for the wheel to decide how we're doing the Cayo Perico. And for those of you that have been watching, you know this wheel hates me and makes everything ridiculously hard. So, with that said, let's get into it. Let's choose our approach vehicle. Let's see what kind of craziness it's going to give me. No, not the... Oh, God, not the patrol boat. Oh, man. The worst setup mission ever. The slowest entry to the island. And of course, the wheel had to pick the patrol boat again. I'm going to end up removing that thing. Alright, let's go on to the next one. Okay, now for the wheel to decide how we're entering the island. Whether it be North Dock, Main Dock, West Beach, or the airstrip. And the airstrip's not selectable, but we can still do it with the slow patrol boat. Alright, let's see what kind of madness it's going to decide. And we get the airstrip. Of course. The longest trip in the patrol boat. Alright, on to the next one. Okay, now for our secondary loot. Be it that we got to come in the airstrip, it would be best we get the airstrip for our secondary loot. But watch this wheel pick mid-map or main dock or something way off the beaten path. Let's see. What are we going to do? I called it. Mid-map. This wheel hates me definitely this week. I hope you guys see it. It really hates me. On to the next one. Okay, now for our compound entry. How are we getting in there? Will be south door, south wall, drainage tunnel, main gate, north door, north wall. And watch it pick the main gate as the worst one. It's just going to do it. I know it. I just have it in my bones. It's going to do it. Nope. North door. Even worse. At least I don't have to worry about leaving the main gate. I can leave out of the one that south or main door or north door. But still, it's going to be a pain in the butt. Anyways, on to the next one. Now for our weapons. What are we going to use? The conspirator, the aggressor, saboteur, marksman, crack shot. I'm not going to say anything because that's what the wheel's been picking. So, hopefully it picks something good, but I doubt it. And now I just jinxed myself. So, conspirator. Oh, well. That was a good jinx. We can live with that one. All right. On to the next one. Okay, now time for our escape point. And I'm not even going to say it, not even going to think about it. So, what is it going to give us? The main dock, north dock, airstrip, or the bottom of the map? Let's see what kind of craziness we got now. And we get what? Main dock. Couldn't give me something easy. Alrighty, on to the next one. Now for the helpful items, the disguise. It really makes it a lot easier to do this when you have a disguise. Especially getting the loot and all that stuff. So let's see it tell me no disguise this week. I'm sure it's going to. And yes! Disguise. That makes this whole lot easier. As long as I can pick it up before I get around the secondary loot. That's the key thing. Alright, on to the next one. Now for the disruption missions. This helps out a lot with that pesky helicopter that always reappears after you shoot it down. And you can't get rid of it as you're trying to run away. And the wheel, unfortunately for the last few times, has picked no disruption missions. So, hopefully it has a change in heart. Let's see what happens. Give me disruptions. Of course, no disruptions. You'd be nice for a second, then not at all for the rest. All right. On to the next wheel. Now for the last one. Day or night. Let's see what it's going to do. I'm tired of thinking or hoping. This wheel just does not like me at all. It wants to see me just in complete misery doing a mission. Nighttime. Yeah. Complete misery. Okay, well, I'm going to set this up and we'll be right back. All right, now that we got this all set up, the wheel has told us what to do. Let's get to it. If I can press the right button here. All right, we're taking the patrol boat, slow and steady. And I'm going to back out of that. Now we can select what we're doing. The slow patrol boat. We're going to, I gotta remind myself, the airstrip. So we want to select main dock, which will put us near it. And yeah, we take that long journey in that slow boat. We're going to the north wall, I do believe. No, the north door. Escape point, we're going to the main dock. Time of day, night. Weapon loadout, we got the conspirator. And there we are. Yep, time to get this nightmare started. Oh, of course it's gotta be storming. Yeah, just what we want. Nighttime and storming. And a slow patrol boat.
Thanks for the assist, Charlie. Well, you have done this so often that you hardly need me. You should be doing this with your eyes closed this time, yes? No, do not worry. I shall be here. I will not miss this for anything. Now, make your preparations. You will be ashore soon. GPS locked. I have your position. I will also access compound CCTV to see you when you are there. The guards will be left blind in this weather.
Yeah, it reduces the island guard's visibility, but also reduces my visibility. We gotta go all the way to the mid-map to get our secondary loot. Come on.
Remember, cameras everywhere. Almost like Mr. Rubio feels a little paranoid sometimes.
Wait for this guard. We're going to check out that camera. Then wipe out all cameras. Oh, this is not going to be fun. Let's make this completely dark.
You Americans with your self-sufficiency, infiltrating private islands on your own.
There we go.
Lights out, cameras down.
Now, get up here and get this motorcycle. We're going to take this guard out too. Ain't nobody going to come up here and see him. So now we have got to go get a disguise, which I found all the way at the North Dock. Ooh. That flashlight rolling around scared me there for a second. Whoop, don't want to go that way. Woo! Almost. I gotta pay more attention to what I'm doing. Oh, I don't want to lose the bike. Oh, thank God. Now, come on. Let's get down here. We want to get our disguise and which way is that guy going to go? Of course, now he turns around. I gotta wait for him to go so I can get the disguise. Because he's walking right next to it. Keep on going. Come on. There you go. I hope I didn't get seen.
You could probably find one of their trucks and just drive through the main gate.
Now let's get the bolt cutters. The reason I get the bolt cutters is a lot quieter than the thermal lance. It doesn't make as much noise, which it's not realistic, but it's rockstar logic. The guards don't hear me opening up stuff. But anyways, on to the mid-map. Now we got our disguise. Woo!
Not far now to the checkpoint. No need to stress. If you move quickly, the uniform should work.
Let's get up here and get what loot we can get. Of course, it's got to have 3 guards right there. Of course. Why would we just have one? We'll eliminate him because he's going to walk back up here. Of course, somebody else is going to come down this road and find him, I bet you. Oh well. We got crappy secondary loot here. But that's what the wheel picked, so that's what we gotta do.
Don't worry about having enough space in your bag for main objective. I have installed special compartment for it.
Ooh. This frame rate sucks. What in the world is going on?
As my uncle would say, you kill the moose, you carry it home. You understand? Yes. The heavier the things you take, the slower you
There
will
it is. Thought I lost my motorcycle there for a second. Alright. Now let's get on to the compound. Hopefully one of the guys right there at the north door will give me the code to get in. If not, this is going to really suck.
After this, the compound.
Alright. Go up here. This guy to walk by. We'll take him out real quick. Of course, he didn't have it. He does. Whew. Made this much easier for me.
Good. Side gate. Entrance confirmed.
So far, we're doing pretty good on this.
Welcome back to the crime scene, yes? I believe you know your way around. Next up, we go downstairs.
Alright, now we gotta wait for this.
No,
one.
me las tenía que dar.
Come
Lo
on.
vi hace poco. Sí,
There you go.
seguro se lo olvidó a ese pendejo.
Watch out for the Mr. Rubio's personal bodyguards. They patrol this area. They will know every soldier on the island. Them you cannot fool, no matter what you are wearing.
Yeah. I'll wait for this guy to walk by us. He's blind as a bat. Can't see us. Let's see how much money we get. Usually it's between 30 and 100. Ah, 60. Not too bad.
To check the safe, I think.
And we'll skip past this because we all know how to do the fingerprints. A little slow on that one, but oh well, we got through it.
Is that it? Bravo! To the elevator. We are so close. Welcome.
And we got the big pink diamond. I prefer this, this and the diamond necklace over the tequila and bearer bonds.
Okay, time to focus, yes? This display case is bulletproof and bomb-proof. The only way in is the plasma cutter. One slip, you lose your finger. Big slip, well, just ask my uncle.
Alright, now since we gotta escape at the main dock,
You know, he had this
I'm gonna
box
pick up the
stolen
rest of
from
our
the
secondary
company
loot
in
from
another
there.
city. Normally it's the museums doing the stealing, right? Not this time.
As long as we can get there without setting off any alarms and anything.
Extra guards just arrived. Be careful.
Now it's time to...
Just because you are fleeing the crime scene
we go.
in a century does not mean
In and out. Just the way I like to do it. Get in quietly and get out quietly. Now, we need to get out of here. Get over here and jump over the fence and grab the motorcycle. It's always there.
How the fuck does this keep happening? You have one chance to redeem yourselves. Find whoever just hit my balls and bring them to me. Woken up into his nightmare all over again.
Here we go. Now, hopefully he's going to go off to the north dock and not follow us
His helicopter.
over to the main dock. Hopefully I can get through the...
Uniforms to fool anyone. Now they know you're here.
Get through all these bushes and trees and everything.
You made it. Now, see if you can find the boat.
Now we got to take this guy out, get the rest of our secondary loot. Even though that's white, we don't have to worry about it, but still want to eliminate it. And we got nothing but cash here. Not good. Not good at all, but it'll work. Just to fill up our bags, that's all we need. Alright, let's get out of here now. And I don't know what the heck's going on here.
Where are you? Show your fucking face.
We're out. Here we go. We did it without setting the alarm off and everything. And a little complication from frame rate, but hey. We're out of there. And here I thought this was going to be a nightmare. And see, this is where the uniform or the disguise, the uniform, pays off in dividends when you got to do these heists. Can make something bad a lot easier. Now, hopefully we got the elite challenge. I don't know. We might be pushing it. 1802. Yeah, I kind of figured it took a little bit longer. But oh well, we got it. Remember, if you guys like this content, hit that subscribe button, bell for future notifications. We'll see you next Saturday on another one. Later.